This is not typically how we do things, so...
Yeah. What is Fort Worth Faces?
Fort Worth Faces was a project I came up with about 2 years ago. My sister and I. My sister is a journalist, a written journalist, and at the time I was doing photojournalism. And we talked about how neat it would be if she and I created like our own blog of going, like traveling the world and just telling people stories. And we just started fleshing out the idea, and it came down to just telling short stories about people in Fort Worth, probably 3 to 5 minute videos, telling the interesting stories about people. Everyone has a story. Whether you make $100 a year or you make $100,000 a year, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to have a happy life.
I think the goal with Fort Worth Faces is to interact with people in our community and get to know people, I guess on a first name basis, to understand other people's stories, to actually invest in people in our area, to share their experience and to help introduce those people to others around the community, and to truly make this something that people can gain happiness and some sort of light from. This world is filled with a lot of dark recently, and in the news and all throughout the world, and I feel like this might be a very positive light to bring to Fort Worth, Texas. Who makes up Fort Worth? Because I think that's a really big deal. Is we have all these different cities around the country, like everybody knows of LA or Miami, Florida, or anywhere else, you know, and I feel like Fort Worth is, a lot of times when you associate Texas, people tend to think of like Austin or Houston or Dallas, and Fort Worth is right up there too, but I feel like we're able to market it or express it in a little bit more personal way, to kind of give people something to stand behind and to show them that Fort Worth is truly something to appreciate.
Fort Worth is one of the largest towns that I know. What I mean by that is you can walk down the street and everyone's willing to have a conversation with you. It's the size of a city, but definitely has the feel of a town. And so being able to just have conversations with just anyone you find on the street, I find super interesting.
Yeah, and I think that coming from, I lived in Houston, was born in Houston, came from Houston, and moved out to LA for a while, and moved into a big city and kind of got to experience that. And so coming back to Fort Worth and being in a place where, like Robby said, is more of a town than a city, it's this really close-knit community that basically gives you the opportunity to have this, you know, and be able to go introduce yourself to other people and go have lunch accidentally with these incredible people. And I think it's something that, it's home. I think Fort Worth now is home to us. So Robby is our owner, and I say the runner of our business, and I am the director of photography or cinematographer, the guy who's in charge of what the camera looks like and kind of the product that we're putting out. And Robby's done a pretty good job with this so far. Was able to hire me on and bring me on and make this all what it is today, and it's continuing to grow. And I think we're both really excited to share this with everybody here in the area and around the world.
So I'm Robby Hurst.
And I'm Dane Chronister.
And we're a Fort Worth Face.